Hey, what's up?
Is this a dagger I see before me? I have thee not, and yet I see thee.
What?
Whiles I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of the deeds, too cold breath brings. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan.
My name isn't Duncan.
For it is a knell that summons you to heaven or to hell.
Hello, Alex. I'm the Fingernail Man. Allow me to welcome you to your endless nightmare.
You're not real, you can't be. This is just a nightmare. I'm gonna wake up.
Oh, it's true, Alex. I'm a nightmare. There's no denying that. But you'll find everything I do is quite real. Killing you is going to be very fun.
My husband?
I have done the deed. Did thou not hear a noise?
A body, excellent. I've been searching all day for something to engage my mind.
Holmes, a man lies before you, stabbed to death, and all you can think of is a case?
The loss of life is gritty, Watson. However, my boredom was more so. Unfortunately, I do believe this cadaver will not provide the challenge I hoped for.
So these two are the murderers, sir?
Had I died but an hour before this chance, I'd have lived a blessed time. For from this instant, there's nothing serious in mortality. All has been toys, renowned, and...
Don't bother protesting your innocence. The angle of the knife wound could only have come from a man of your precise height. The facts accuse you, not me.
Remarkable.
Elementary, and you are equally as responsible. For it was your idea, was it not, for your husband to kill this man? I can see the signs of guilt all over your face. The blood is on you just as much as it is on your husband.
Good morning. I was wondering if you could stop your fighting and possibly help me find a dimensional rift.
Hence, horrible shadow! You mockery, hence!
I'll take that as a no. Well, that's 2 murders down. Lord and Lady Macbeth, I presume. May you receive what you deserve. You're Sherlock Holmes, aren't you? Big fan.
Another reader of your overly romanticized accounts of my cases, Watson. You neglect the science and precision of my work, the fascinating process for the sensational and emotional.
As I've said before, Holmes, if you find fault with my accounts, you should write your own.
There's just one problem.
And what would that be?
You don't exist.
A self-contradictory statement. You are speaking to me, therefore I exist.
I'm afraid the universe isn't that simple. It's full of things that don't make sense or shouldn't exist. And I'm fairly certain that you are no more real than Shakespeare's versions of Lord and Lady Macbeth. And yet they were just threatening you at knife point. Today seems to be one of those days. Get away from her.
Who's going to stop me? You and your little cane?
I've thrown much more dangerously with less.
Can't kill a nightmare.
Wrong. People do that all the time.
And how exactly is that?
They wake up. You're awake. Good.
I was having some kind of nightmare.
Some kind, yes. Now come with me, and don't look behind you.
Oh, Alex. You can't outrun a shadow now, can you? And that is what the fingernail man is.
One thing. One little thing. Don't look behind you. How hard was that? The nightmare had no power while you couldn't see it. All the power that thing has, it draws from your fear.
You can't ask someone not to look behind them. Anyone would have looked behind them.
Well, in the future, you should listen to me more.
I've only just met you. Who are you?
That's a long story.
All right, then tell me what's going on.
I have a theory. More of a hypothesis, actually.
Let's hear it then. I'd like to know why I'm being pursued by something from my nightmares.
Reality is a lot more complicated than most people realize. It's not just one world, one time. There's infinity out there. Worlds of snow that falls up and trees that grow down. Cities made of diamond, thoughts and citadels of intangible smoke. Alexander the Great rules an empire of stars and died in his cradle. Out there lies all that should be. All that could be.
I asked for an explanation and I get a poem. Fantastic.
These worlds are all linked together by the strands of eternity. Think of it like a web, a world web. The web supports the weight of the omniverse. Unfortunately, it appears the web has seen better days. Things are falling apart, collapsing in on themselves. That, or someone's doing this intentionally.
What do colliding universes have to do with nightmares coming to life?
The worlds we make inside our heads are still worlds.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Some ideas are stronger than their creators, developing lives of their own.
So we're up against a world of ideas. How are we supposed to destroy ideas?
People are wrong when they say ideas never die. They die all the time. The stronger ideas can live for centuries, even millions of years. But very few ideas are truly immortal. Fortunately, we don't have to kill anyone or anything. I have a different plan.
What are you? Are you a dream or an idea or part of a story?
All of the above.
And what story are you from?
I'm present in almost all of them. And if I'm not there, I'm conspicuous by my absence. I'm immortal, often invisible, and incorruptible. And no matter how fast you run, you can never escape me.
A riddle? I hate riddles.
I need to concentrate. If I can focus, I can find where your world is combining with the others. A few friends are on their way. It would be rude to leave without me.
Oh, there you are. We've been looking for you for ages. Oh, good afternoon. My name is John Watson, and this is my associate Sherlock Holmes. Are you a friend of our mysterious stranger here?
Yes, my name's Alex, and did you just say Sherlock Holmes?
Just accept it and move on.
So what are you two doing?
She knows no more about the situation than we do, unfortunately, but our friend with the cane here, he's already worked it all out and knows how to return us to where we've come from.
I believe I've found a location. Care to join?
My curiosity would not be otherwise satisfied.
You seem to be the solution to whatever's going on here. Besides, I couldn't let Holmes go on his strangest adventure yet without his biographer at his side.
And you?
Well, you seem to be our only hope of getting out of this mess.
And follow me.
So this portal's in a library?
Yes, a library is a gateway to other worlds. In this case, literally.
Hello again, Alex. Ah, my cane friend. You took one of my fingernails. I'm going to take your throat.
You're not real, you're just a figment of my imagination.
Oh, don't you get it by now, though? You see, I'm both. But I'm not your ordinary nightmare. The difference between me and a regular nightmare is, when I'm around, you don't wake up.
Where are we?
Every web has a center.
And that's where we are?
Either there or somewhere close to it.
Welcome to my domain.
So you're the one causing all of this. Why? What is there to gain?
I am the master of the web. It is mine to do with as I please.
You? Don't make me laugh. You're not the spider. You're merely a fly who has delusions of grandeur.
I created a way out.
A way out?
I have been trapped here for millennia. I can create things from my mind, like this place, but I can't escape.
A door has opened. Leave, if that is what you wish.
If the portal's open, why hasn't he tried to cross over yet?
I could not. Until now.
I demand you to release her at once.
No.
Of course. When you were imprisoned here, your physical form was destroyed. You were bound to this place. You couldn't escape without separating yourself into a new form. You needed a body.
And now I have one.
I'm afraid that one's already occupied.
I was imprisoned here for an eternity. My freedom is worth the price of one human life or 1,000.
I can't say I agree on that point.
I've been here for so long, I can't even remember who I was before, what I was.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it doesn't justify that taking her life or breaking the barriers between worlds. Thanks to you, everything is descending into chaos.
Stand out of my way. I must return back to my world.
Not that way.
What do you think you are to stand in my path? Are you an agent of order or chaos, that you have the power to match me?
I am loyal to neither chaos nor order. I'm something between the two. I've gone by a lot of names and been in a lot of things. I'm a concept, an idea, so strong it cannot be destroyed, especially by a creature like you. Suffice it to say that compared to me, you're nothing but a shadow of a thought, a half-remembered dream.
Stand aside before I destroy you.
Never.
Then die.
Please release her.
Never. At last. After so many years. But I killed you.
You can't kill an idea like me, especially if I'm in your mind. Do you even know my name? I am justice, and you, prisoner, are evil, and you deserve to be here. Welcome back.
You stabbed me. Why aren't I dead?
I split you in half with the blade, sending the thing back to its original place.
What was that thing?
It was what it said. A prisoner so ancient it cannot remember its unforgivable crimes or old life. It could have been anyone, anything. A prisoner with a multiple choice past, but it was evil. No matter what its justifications were.
That sounds very complicated.
Now, if my hypothesis is correct, everything should have reverted back to normal. But I believe I should still check. Don't you?
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
I'm sorry, who's Holmes?
Never mind. It's not important.
Who is that crazy
I
girl?
have no idea. What's her problem?
Well, it seems like everything's back to normal.
Yes, everything is back to normal. The omniverse has been restored.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'll imagine I can find something. My services are always needed.
Strange justice.